Live, new room, new game room. Look at the pixel frames. At some point, I'm gonna do a game room tour. This setup ended up pretty slick. But yeah, here we be. Very excited. First stream in my new place, which has been a work in progress for weeks. Like, it took a while to get in here, but I think worth it. The production flow is gonna be crazy on this channel for, you know, every 15 years when I make content. This is just a test stream to see how the new Wi-Fi is, because I have a different service provider here on account of, you know, being a different place. Just doing the old social media post really quick. We're going to be playing Shadow Generations. Let's put on It Doesn't Matter. Bum, da, bum, bum. It's a good remix. Sup? New place, new setup. Well, same setup, but it's in a different place. Like, I moved from that house to this apartment. Look, there's little things hung up. I finally have a dedicated game room. It's so nice to not have all my stuff crammed into a tiny little room. Like, you have no idea how bad it was. Please play as Terios. Yeah, I can do that. I don't care. How do I do that? This button? Yeah. Sure, whatever. Terios it is. I just posted this to the socials really quick. And I guess I'll link it on Blue Sky as well. I like Blue Sky. So do we do new file? I don't know what the online mode is. Do I do a new file or do I do just play stuff? I guess we can do a new file. Just cause. It's easier. Then we can see the cutscenes that I'll ignore because I've seen them before. But still, I like the cutscenes in this game. They're really pleasant. The light's a little harsh. Let me see. How do I make it not so harsh? No, that's worse. That looks better? Is that better or is this better? I think this actually is better. I think that's the best I'm going to get it in here. This room's kind of a pink, orangish. Have I played the hard mode bosses yet? I have not. I know that that's a thing, but I haven't done it yet.
Welcome to the world, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow, this is Rouge.
Shadow here. I come.
Okay. But no, I haven't done the hard mode bosses yet. I know about them because the game does tell you. I just haven't done it yet.
Oh, you're missing the birthday party. I hope you're planning on being here.
I love Shadow's portrayal in this game. He's fun. He's very good in character. It's a great in character portrayal of Shadow. It's so fun.
There's
Wish the chair was a little higher, just for the angle's sake. It's the correct height for me at my PC. I think I would look better slightly higher up. But my chair's heightening thing is busted. I don't think it'll work. Let me try. Let me see. Can I get it higher? Not really. But I can knock down the microphone. Oh, I forgot we're playing Asterios. Okay. Yeah. Oh, hang on. I got all the sounds coming through the controller. I don't want that while I'm streaming. Can I not do that, please? That might be a yeah. That's better. I do like the feature on the PS5 where the system has its own little Wii Remote style speakers on the controller, but no, not while I'm streaming. Not very convenient. I also did play through this whole game with the you didn't fight Memphis, Tennessee on hard mode yet? For shame. Oh, I missed the special thing I don't care about. No. I actually play this game with the, like, old-style controls. Like, by default, it uses the controls from Frontiers. You know, boosting on the right trigger and stuff. I just don't enjoy that. I just much prefer the Generations controls with this style level design. For Frontiers, it didn't bother me, because that game had combat and everything. But in this game, it's like... I think it plays fine with the old Generations controls. God, the chaos control in this game is so much fun. This is such a good mechanic. I haven't gotten to play this game in a little bit. It's probably been like a couple weeks. Like, I played through when it came out, and then I kind of got busy moving. So it's been a while since I've actually played it. So if it's like, oh, Ian, you suck, you don't know the optimum routes, that's pretty much correct. I don't. But I know the routes I went when I was playing it. That's one of my favorite mechanics ever. I love chaos control in this game. Terios is cool to see, yeah. I wish he didn't have the skating running animation. It doesn't really make any sense. Like, at all. Seems a little out of place to me. It's very jarring. Did you play this game with the, Frontiers controls or the old style controls? Because I just think it plays better with the old style controls, personally. I'm not saying there's a right or wrong answer to that, to be perfectly honest. I don't think there really is. But I know how I preferred it. And if I get bored of doing the story, I can always switch over to my complete file, which isn't actually complete. There's plenty of stuff I haven't done yet in it. This area is so much fun. Ow. The TV I'm playing on sucks. I can't see the lasers. That's annoying. This TV used to be much closer in the old setup. At some point I'm going to upgrade this to a 32-inch, but right now I use a little, like, 24-inch TV to stream and play on. And you'll see why whenever I do a game room tour. Like, it's a very good setup, but it is very small and very far away. Wow. Whatever had by default. I changed the settings. I prefer the settings I chose. Because you can map the buttons in this game. And I have it set to the preset that just makes it play like Generations on 360 or whatever. Same thing with Generations. I have no interest in the newfangled controls. The only level I'm going to be kind of good at is Kingdom Valley. Actually, you know what? My favorite level in this game is Kingdom Valley. My second favorite is actually Chaos Island. I was like, this level fucking sucks. And then I got good at it. Now I'm like, that level fucking rules, actually. I'm excited to get to Chaos Island. Doomorph is fun when you know how to use it. Like, that's the truth of it. Terio's skin looks really good. Everyone talks shit on it because they're like, oh, it's not true to his intended design. And I'm like, who the fuck cares? Like, it ain't that deep. Oh yeah. Now this is gameplay. This is some Sonic Forces gameplay. Favorite level is Radical Highway. I think it's more fun without the Doom Wings. That's actually something I haven't done. I've not done like I haven't gone for S ranks with the Doom Wings in every level yet. Like, I've just played it mostly normal because I'm like, Doom Wings are fun. They're just supersonic. It's the same thing. And I enjoy them for what they are. But I enjoy it more whenever I'm playing the game normally as a platformer and not as just a flight simulator. Even though I do think the Doom Wings make for some great speedrunning tech. They really do. I just don't find it as fun. I feel like I'm going to get annoyed. Oh, I thought Radical Highway was pretty good. I know you're just talking shit. I thought it was a good level. Oh, yeah. I got really fed up with the Black Doom Radical Highway stuff about halfway through the game. Because they get rid of it for a while. That's the weird part.
You cannot deny your fate.
I think what we're going to do is I'm going to duck out of the story and just, once I beat this level, just go to the main, my complete file and just play the game that way. And I can skip around and do different levels. Yeah, I can do the hard mode bosses. I haven't tried them yet. It's been a long time since I've played this, so like that's gonna be like a How the fuck? I died. They made it even easier. What the hell? I died. How'd I get an S rank? The fake emerald. I like that cutscene. I think it's fun. Something calls to me. There's Omega.
Something calls to me. Something calls to me.
This shit was my jam when I first played. Look at this.
To me. Something calls to me.
He died. Yeah, I want to go to the file I actually beat. 8 hours, 8 minutes. Same difference, right? Is this the complete file? Let's see. Sure is. Because I got the boy. Okay, I'm still gonna go through all the levels. But we can jump around a little bit this way. Let's fight the fucking... Huh. There's some interference from someone's radio coming through my headphones, so I can very, very faintly hear an ad for T-Mobile, and it's really funny. So let's do... Question, why was Big there? Why wouldn't he be there? Who are you to judge? I'm going to play all the 3D levels, because they're the fun ones. The 2D levels in this game are actually really solid. Like, I don't dislike them, and I don't dislike 2D boost gameplay. I'm perfectly fine with it. I don't understand why everyone gets so worked up over 2D boost gameplay showing up. I think it works. This is also kind of a shitty remix, though. This level's really good, but the music doesn't impress me. I don't think this game's soundtrack's amazing in general. Oh. I haven't played through Rail Canyon, I think, since literally my first playthrough. This is not a level I ever played through a second time. It's good, but it's grinding, you know? And it's probably the level that's the most like its original stage. Like, it reminds me a lot of the original Rail Canyon, which isn't a bad thing. The Rail Canyon's fine in Sonic Heroes. It's not my favorite stage, but it's like, it's fine. It's a good enough level. What? What do you mean map? Like, in the sense that there's a map in the game? There is a map function, yeah. The only reason I'm okay with this game's massive overworld, because in a game like this, I just want to play levels. If I can jump between stages using a world map, I'm fine with it. This way. I want to go this way. Okay. This level's pretty fun. This is a solid little stage. Oh. It's time for Black Doom to come. Black Doom's doing some shenanigans for us. This should have been Westopolis. Why didn't they make Westopolis the level you go through a bunch of times? That would have been so much more, like, in character for the character of Shadow, you know? Like, Radical Highway is a place he went. I know. It's fine. But I don't think Radical Highway is, like, his Green Hill Zone. You know what I mean? I know that's the vibe they're going for. You thought it was. It would have made more sense if it was Westopolis. I think it's crazy that Shadow the Hedgehog doesn't have a level at all in this game. Like, Sonic Forces does, and Shadow's barely in that. Sonic Frontiers does, and Shadow's, like, referenced in side dialogue.
I'm getting answers.
To be clear, I don't care very much. I don't think it makes a difference to me. Like, this is still a fun little set piece, and it looks really cool. I don't think I knew you could freeze these guys with Chaos Spear until just now. That makes it a little easier. What was he bouncing on? He got stuck. I thought Shadow was gonna miss and die. He was like not splined correctly for that. God, that's such a good effect. Look how cool that is. That looks great. I know there's a bunch of alternate paths in this stage that I don't know how to take. Where you chaos control on something and it takes you somewhere. And I think that's pretty fucking cool. Wasn't the one I meant, but it took me somewhere. But I know there's one where you like chaos control off of a train or something. It's like some crazy alternate paths in this level. I also think these are the coolest the boost has ever looked. It's like a mix of the movie Sonic Lightning Aura and the Sonic Forces boost. It looks great. This is literally just the original end of the level. What's up here? Did I find something? A little collectible little doodad for me. Very nice. Oh, I ran out of boost. Okay. I had to walk to the end. You have to walk all slow and steady. Whoa, an S rank. Wow, that's crazy. Sick game. Super sick game. I love Shadow Generations. I can't believe it took me this long to get to it on the channel at all. That's what happens whenever you're in the middle of moving. Ooh. Should we play a certified banger? Should we play one of the best 3D Sonic levels ever made, in my opinion? Yeah. Yeah, we should. I love Kingdom Valley. Shadow Generations makes me really, really optimistic and also a little bit nervous about the next main Sonic game that comes out. Like the next 3D one, I mean. Just because, like, this game's so close to perfect, in my opinion. It's not even, like, too short. Like, I've heard people say that, but it's really not. It is, like, perfectly fine. Good game. I mean, my only complaint is that I wish that there was more of it. I get that. I feel the same way. But that's not something I'm going to consider, like, a negative. It's not, like, too short where it's a problem. How'd I do that? He was on a those rings are automated. How did I do that? Okay, it's fine. It's all right. You know, I was designed for disappointment. Actually, I think it's my microphone cable having a little tear in it that's causing there to be radio interference, and it's you guys probably can't even hear it, but I can subtly hear it whenever there's no audio, and it's so fucking funny. First run took you less than 5 hours. Yeah, I think I played for maybe 5 hours max. Honestly, my first run. The other 3 hours just me dicking around and replaying stages because I love this game. I do think it's as good as Sonic Generations, at least close to as good. I think Sonic Generations is probably still the better game, like loosely, but like barely. They are neck and neck. Shadow, please, could you not do that? Could you just land on the eagle? It's a simple ask. It's a simple request, my friend. But I think I need to get a new XLR cable for my mic. I know it tore a little bit in the move, but I didn't think it was going to make me hear people's radios. Also, who's watching radio? Or listening to radio? The radio demon would be pleased. I do like Has Been Hotel. I'm in the crowd doing things. Has Been Hotel is fucking lit. Good show. Very funny. I've never taken this route before. I don't know if it was faster than the one I usually take. Shadow looks cool as fuck in this game. He does so much cool stuff. But yeah, this is like a top quality Sonic level. Like, if the next mainline Sonic game can have structure similar to Frontiers with the open world and the combat and everything, right? But then have level design this solid instead of, I'm just retrying, instead of whatever the fuck cyberspace was supposed to be. Where it's just like, oh, what if we did Sonic Generations levels, but with worse controls? This game has, like, debatably better controls than Sonic Generations. I would not argue that it does have better controls than Generations, but it's certainly the best it's controlled since Generations. And that's not even, like, a contest. It's so good. Like, it's so much fun to play. I know you can Chaos Spear to get across things. I'm trying to learn tricks. I never collected all the little medallion collectible red ring knockoffs. I never cared enough. I just kind of blitzed through. You know, this is a sign of a Sonic game I really like if I will restart the level ad nauseum. I do that when my personal playing all the time in Sonic games, and I don't usually do it on stream, but right now I'm just having too much fun. I just want to have, like, S-rank runs, you know? And I think no matter what, I'm going to have S-rank runs. Like, that was still like, that was stupid. That was bad. That made me look foolish. I don't know the best way to cross this gap. I feel like it's probably not the eagle. Just something about it tells me it wouldn't be. Jesus Christ, Shadow, calm down. I was jumping all over the place. Do I know about retro achievements? I don't know what that is. Oh, I've heard of retro achievements. Isn't it a thing for, like, emulation, maybe? Pac-Man. I do like Pac-Man. Pac-Man pretty fucking sick. I have a Pac-Man shrine in my living room, basically. It has achievements to old games. That would be kind of cool, potentially, depending on how it's done. And assume there's no way for me to do it on my original hardware, and I'm an original hardware fiend, usually. So I don't know how much usage I would get out of it. Just because I don't play on emulators a lot. But that's awesome, actually. That'd be a lot of fun. I would probably do, like, a run of the Sonic games like that, or Mega Man or something. It's mainly through emulation. I'd imagine it would have to be through emulation. There's no way to add achievements to an actual NES cartridge unless you, like, just made a ROM hack, but that's not quite the same. I could definitely do emulation with the way that, you know, my game room's set up. I just usually prefer not to. I forgot I have to Chaos Spear that guy. The reason I keep resetting is because this level's one of those Sonic levels where I just want to have a perfect run. Do you ever do that? Where you're playing a game and you're like, I'm going to have a perfect run of this. And then you just kind of don't. Like, when I play certain Sonic games, that is how I play, legitimately. If I was playing through the story, I wouldn't care, right? Original Sonic Trilogy, the Dreamcast versions. That's pretty cool, actually. I would totally mess around with the achievements in, like, the adventure games especially. Well, I mean, I guess the adventure games have achievements. All those games except for Heroes and Generations would have... Or Heroes and Shadow would have Fuck, I cannot talk. They would have achievements, is what I'm saying. Those games, like, half of them have HD re-releases. So, like, I know Origins has achievements, assuming you're playing on a console that supports them. The Dreamcast games do on 360. But it would definitely be really cool for Heroes and Shadow. And depending on what the achievements are, it might be more cool. Some of those games already had built-in achievement systems, too. Like, I would argue you kind of have achievements in, the adventure games in Heroes, because that's essentially what emblems are. I'm starting to get more into the swing of how this game is supposed to be played again. I'm starting to pick up the patterns. The first 3 Mario and Luigi games with achievements. That'll be cool. It's definitely a good fit for an RPG like that. It is just a neat bit of replayability as well, I think. Just like retroactively adding achievements to a retro game. Haha. Okay, I guess we're going the bottom path. I didn't mean to hit the bounce button. I meant to hit the boost button. Hit the wrong one. That's very sad. I don't usually do that. Please comment on your comment. On Pac-Man? Fuck yeah, Pac-Man's sick. I like Pac-Man. I have a Pac-Man shrine in the living room. I did comment on your comment because I said that. Hello, bird. Fly me to space. I always fuck this part up. Let's see. No, so it's a chaos control, this fucker. Yeah. Hell yeah. God, this is fun. This game's so good. And I mean, yeah, this is very much, it's interesting. It plays like a blend of generations and forces in like the best way. So I like how the boost feels more in forces in this game. It's less kinetic, which isn't necessarily a good thing, but I think it just makes for a better movement mechanic this way. You have to beat one of the special stages backwards. Yeah, I mean, you could do that. You just bounce off of one of the springs, I guess. That'd be some intense memorization, though. I couldn't do it. Like, I'm not saying, oh, you could just do that. I certainly couldn't do it. But, like, in a general sense, I get how it's doable. There should be a Chaos Control capsule. There it is. Ooh, okay. Did the bird guard just despawn completely? I didn't know he could do that. Okay. I've never missed that one before. But that's okay. I love how the quick step works in this game, where you can just hold it and Shadow just slides. Like, it wouldn't work with Sonic because of how, you know, he uses his feet and Shadow's using rocket shoes. So, like, I don't think they could ever replicate it, but it's such a fun mechanic in this game. I think this is the best version of the quick step. Just, like, sliding around like this. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. I didn't understand it at first. I assumed it was still just, oh, press the button to quick step once or twice. But it's just not how it works. I look hella emo. It's because I desperately need a haircut. It's not on purpose. I've just been too busy to get a haircut. I probably won't look like this by the time I stream or do a video again. Kyrie, I have no idea what you are saying, but I appreciate it. Regardless. Unless it's like getting auto-blocked for being weird. But put it in a ponytail? Nah, it's too much effort. And it wouldn't really mesh with my job. Kyrie, you gotta chill with the blank chats there, fam. I don't even know what he's saying. It's just like muting on my end. It's just not showing anything. So this level sucks, basically, but I think it's sick whenever I have a good run, which happens periodically. Let's see if this happens today. I have not played with Doom Morph in a minute. I'm hoping it's just like muscle memory. Because this level sucked until I got the hang of it, and then it was like my favorite shit ever. Even if I thought it was like stupid that it was a level from Sonic Frontiers in a Shadow game. Like, I thought it was a strange decision. So as it turns out, so far, so good with the Doom Morph. Once you get the hang of Doom Morph, it's pretty fun to Splatoon around. But I have a really hard time with it. And we died. Oof. That's why I don't like the Doom Morph, is because of that one jump. I can never make it. We're going to try it one more time that way, and if I can't get it, we're just going to like do the level normally. But it's so much fun to get that way. Fuck. You can just Sonic Frontiers. Yeah, that's where we're at. We are in Sonic Frontiers. Kind of. I changed the music in this level because this shit sucks. But Find Your Flame is a banger. Why can I not make the rainbow ring? What the fuck? Do I have to not jump? I haven't played this in a minute. Why am I not making that? Find your flame. I bet the Sonic Frontiers vocal themes have to be at least one of my, Oh, it's because you just run off the edge. Okay, yeah, whatever. Guarantee at least one of my, I don't use Spotify. I'm a YouTube music person, but I guarantee, if I was guessing, it'll be... Vandalize was my most played song last year, like, legit. I love that one. I bet it'll be, undefeatable, though. This level gets you into a good flow state once you get the hang of Doom Morph. It's just this one part up here that I consistently fuck up. Because I always try and do a little speedrun tactic, and I'm not sure that they want you to. You have 1007 at the beginning for one thing. Gotta go. Okay, well, have fun. Thanks for tuning in, fam. We're gonna try one more time. He's using his mom's phone. God damn. Got his ass. But like this level once, so like the first time I played it, I was like exclusively on the bottom path, and I basically thought it sucked. I was like, that was the dud level of this game. And then I played through it again, and I was like, that is the hidden gem level of this game, because everyone still talks about this level's bad from what I've seen. I don't know if people have come around on it. I don't really follow the discourse, but people didn't like it. And I'm hoping people like it now, because it slapped. It's really good. Like, it's very satisfying to move through. Fuck the Doom Morph, though. It's just a little... I mean, maybe he was just having a rough time with a mobile connection or something. We don't know. I don't know what the deal is. Who are we to judge? As long as he's subscribed, he can type however he wants. Because I need subs. Shadow's Quickstep's different. Yeah, Shadow's Quickstep's completely different in this game than in any other Sonic game. Because you can just slide indefinitely. As you hold in the button, he just keeps sliding. It's not like in Sonic games, typically, where you tap it and you move a fixed distance to the left or right. Shadow will just keep sliding as long as you hold the button. So I didn't understand that at first, and I thought they just fucked up the Quickstep. And I was like, oh, it sucks now. But no, it's the opposite. It's like the most precise thing ever. It's so much fun. Oh, you didn't realize that? Yeah. The Quickstep's a blast in this game. Yeah, you just keep sliding as long as you hold it, so you can like jitter around. You can make it as long or as short of a step as you need it to be. It's so much fun. I love the quick step in this game. There's only a handful of times where, yeah, I did something cool. Let's go. I love this level whenever I make that one jump. That is like the one part that makes me not like this level. As long as I make that, I'm good. And once I figured out how the Doom Morph, like, launch upwards thing works, because it's very poorly explained in the game, by which I mean I don't know if the game explains it at all. I have to like trial and error that shit to figure it out. Or if you like, you can shoot straight upwards through the Doom Morph things. I didn't really like look anything up with this. Oh, I was reading the chat. I died. Why does this feel like Sonic Frontier with a shadow overhaul? Well, probably because we're playing a Sonic Frontiers level and it plays like Sonic Frontiers because it's on the same engine. It's probably that, but it could also be coincidental. I don't know. I chose such a bad time to look at the chat. Damn it. I'm not restarting the level. I'm having a fun run. I'm having a good time. Ooh. Volcano. That looked like shit. Even on the PS5. I assume the Switch version of this game is not very good. I haven't looked into it. But yeah, see, like, we can control. We can jitter around, or we can, like, launch properly and go far. It's fun. It's a good mechanic. I love it. Oh. I didn't do the shortcut I wanted to do. Okay. Okay, we're gonna restart the level. This is my favorite level, I think, whenever I do a good run of it, but I usually don't. I thought it was fine. I'm assuming that means the Switch version of Frontiers. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I'll buy it at some point. I've kind of slowed down on like the whole going for a complete Sonic set because I realized I have so many fucking Sonic games. And I have one of every game. I don't actually own this game physically yet. I'm waiting until it's like $2. I had to get the digital deluxe edition because it's fucking Sega. So I'm waiting until this shit's like 8 cents, which it will be soon. Look, man, I'm just trying to have a good run. It's all about that solid run. That's all that matters. But when you get a good run in this level, it's so much fun. It's this jump right here. Whenever I pull that off and I can like skip that section, this is my favorite level. That's literally the one part. If I fuck that up, I don't like this level. It's simple as that. But once I figure out how to do that and like launch straight up, yeah, this became like the best level. Okay, I had to get a new Switch. I need to get a new Switch Lite. I broke mine. I don't know how, but I fucked up the screen. But Switch Lites are dirt cheap, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, you have that insane precise control in that's what I wanted. In the quick step in this game. It's so fun. Ooh, fuck. I've never missed that jump before. Ah, restart the level. I'm gonna have a perfect run. I'm dead set. Perfect run. I don't care. Is getting the new one you saw broken tab on display at Walmart. Yeah, it sounds like Walmart. I just bought some bookshelves at Walmart for my game room. Well, I bought one bookshelf for the game room and one for my living room for my DVDs. I'm also holding my microphone stand up with my feet. In my old setup, there's a lot of stuff on the floor on the mic stand. So I never realized that this mic stand is very cheap, admittedly. Mic stand cannot support the weight of my microphone. It just falls down. I need to like weigh it down with something. Like I'm going to buy some weights for it or something. In the meantime, I'm literally just holding this with my feet. Because otherwise it would be on the ground. I just wouldn't be able to like do the stream. It's really bad. I might end up having to get a desk one. I really don't like desk ones. I prefer to have it like as a floor mounted boom arm. It's just the way I operate best, but I might not have a choice with how heavy of a microphone I have, because SM7Bs are pretty fucking heavy by mic standards. This thing's like, I don't know how much it weighs, like actually. There we go. Doom morph. It doesn't need to be a perfect run. It just can't be that run I was having. I just can't fuck it up at the very end like that. Ooh, we're at the fun part. We're at the challenge. Here we go. Yeah, that was good. That jump is the hardest thing in the game for me, though. I don't even know if it's like the optimum route. I feel like I have a very non-optimized route through the levels because I haven't played it enough to optimize a path correctly. Like Generations, I know I'm taking good paths, right? Sonic Generations, I mean. This game, it feels a little bit like I'm still dicking around. But like I've been taking the same route every time, and I'm just stubbornly accepting like, no, I'm right. This is the good path. The Sonic Adventure and Sonic Jam skins are amazing. I've only played through Green Hill Zone in the Generations remaster on here, though. I could do a stream of that on its own, like just as an afternoon thing, just like beating the whole thing. Because I've barely touched that. Okay, I need to do this. I'm just gonna use Chaos Control for it. This is cowardly, I know, but just make sure I hit it. Oh, I have more Chaos Control. Oh, this part. I don't like this part. If I fuck this part up, it just is what it is, basically. But I'm not stopping in Chaos Spearing shit. I'm not a coward. I got a jump button for that. No, it's fine. I didn't need to. It's fine. I didn't need those rings for anything. I have made that whole thing, like, perfectly before. But I don't think I ever do it like, the way you're supposed to. I always just, like, kind of dick around through it like that. God, that level's so much fun. I think the S ranks would be super easy. They are super easy. You don't have to even try to get S ranks in this game. You basically just breathe and you have an S rank in Shadow Generations. I think they're actually easier than Sonic Generations S ranks. And it's not a compliment. That's a bad thing. What we got? What we got? What we got? Biolizard. I've not refought these bosses at all, except for Devil Doom. But Devil Doom's good as hell. That's a great fight. I'm not that impressed by Biolizard being here purely based on the fact that, like, we've already fought him in Generations. If you own a 3DS, like, this is old news.
You tortured soul. I will end your suffering.
That's interesting. They actually,
You can't keep pace with
the quick step is, like, weird in this area. That's interesting, but whatever. Come on, Biolizard. Do something useful. Come on. Come on, there we go. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, Biolizard. Oh, hell yeah, Biolizard. Look at you go. I respect the Biolizard and its autonomy as a person.
still unstable. I need to target the right side.
I don't like its gills, the way they flap. It makes me uncomfortable. Did they do that on the Dreamcast? I don't remember them doing that. They might have, but I don't remember that. I hope they didn't. I don't like it. It's gross. The internet here is definitely better than the old place. It's been very consistent. I haven't had any issues. That's good. That makes me happy. I was worried about it. I got a mildly infamous internet provider.
Those will stop.
And how to activate hard mode? Yeah, you just go up to the Devil Doom boss entrance.
I already know your weaknesses.
These gills flap like young Shin Godzilla. That's true, but it was cool when he did it. I don't even know what hard mode does on the bosses. I'm assuming it just makes you not have any rings or something. Eh? What do you mean, eh? Oh, we're getting life support system here. You have less rings. Oh.
Stop struggling and cling to a cruel fate. I'll show you which of us is the true ultimate life form. Out of my way.
No, I know. I know, game. I wasn't asking for help. He's gonna hit me with the beam. And Shadow gonna do his thing.
Take this.
This is a pretty good boss fight. That's pretty solid. Metal Overlord is actually more difficult. Shouldn't they all be more difficult? Isn't that what they're for? It's hard mode. That's the point. I don't want to just refight the bosses. I'm going to put it in hard mode. So I think I just go to Black Doom. Don't I just do that? Don't I just talk to Black Doom and do it? Oh, we fell down. Oh, I talked to the moon guy. Okay. Oh. Fury Bowser spawning in. Seriously, this is so much like Bowser's Fury, it's not even funny. Like how identical to Bowser's Fury Shadow Generations kind of is. I'm gonna move the mic a little bit closer at the risk of it falling down. Ugh. Okay. Should sound a little bit better. Let's now go to the Blizzard. No, we just did the Bio Lizard. Let's do a different one. Let's do Metal Overlord. You love Bowser's Fury. Bowser's Fury is a banger. It's one of the best games on the Switch. It's like a 10 out of 10. Genuinely one of the best Mario games. You don't like this fight. I liked it normally. I thought it was pretty fun. We get to ride around on a manta ray, just like in Super Mario Sunshine, so that's a good thing. I like Mario Sunshine. Yeah, you loved it normally. Oh, well now I'm nervous. Okay, well, let's see what happens. I haven't fought this guy normally in weeks. We'll see what happens. Holy fuck, there's so much going on here. I mean, this part's fun at least. Damn, he has a lot more health. Oh, fuck. Yeah, they made the gates like super precise. Jeez. I don't know, this is pretty fun so far. I'm sure it'll get annoying, but so far I'm enjoying this. I think more than the original. Just because it's more hectic. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I missed the chance to Chaos Control. Get to him. Damn. They still have the checkpoints, so that's good. This was pretty fun. This was cute. This was nice. I don't know if he had that move in the original. I don't remember. He probably did. Maybe it's just a skill issue. I don't know. I'm assuming it'll get bullshit at some point. Oh, fuck yeah. No, I'm having the time of my life. I'm enjoying this. Ooh, this is so precise. I love the precision this is expecting of me. Oh, something happened. Oh, he's gonna do the annoying part. This is part of the fight I didn't like how precise the gates were mostly. Oh, I thought that part was fun. This is the part I'm gonna be nervous about. Please give me rings. Did he shoot his ability from Sonic Heroes in the original? I don't remember him doing that. Oh yeah, he did, because he played Ganon tennis with him. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Oh, the rings are just, you just lose them. Holy fuck, that was fun. Like, I am locked in a little bit. It's harder than the original to be sure, but this is fun. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. This is sick. But the lack of rings is a little stressful, I guess. Like, I wish there were more, because I'm having a hard time. Please don't let me die. I thought you had to use Chaos Control on that, so I was wrong, but that's okay. Oh, rings, yay. How quaint. Some rings. Ha ha ha. I doubt I'm going to S-rank this, though, for how badly I'm getting my ass kicked. I guess that might have been a skill issue. Oh, I died. Fuck. I didn't know. I thought I won. I didn't realize I died. Damn, that sucks. No, I wanted to hit that again. I want to do this again. I want to get an S rank. I'm going for the S rank. We're doing this again. Because now I get it. Now I get this fight a little bit better on hard mode. You gotta like lock in on everything.
Don't. You'll be joining the rubble in the water soon.
And yeah, I'm not ashamed of restarting stuff. Again, I normally avoid it in streams, but that's just how I actually normally play, is I restart constantly. I love the precision this expects. It's so much fun. I want to get the S rank. That's my only problem, is that I'm like locked in on that. Oh, Mephiles fight ends up being okay. I don't know. I wasn't good at the original Mephiles fight. I liked it. It might have been my favorite boss in the game. Narratively, I think the best boss in the game, gameplay-wise, is Devil Doom. They did such a good job with the final boss. It's been a while since Sonic game had like a truly stellar final boss, so it made me happy. I've still been beaten Superstars, but I know that final boss ain't stellar. Aha. God, I might even need to play the game to roast it. I really should finish Superstars, though. Okay, I got him down to half. You know what they say. The more the merrier. I'm slightly sick, so my Eggman voice is going to be a little off. It's also late, and I don't want to bother the neighbors downstairs with screaming at Eggman. Final boss was garbage. At some point, I'm going to finish Superstars. I just, like, haven't yet, you know? I didn't like it when I played it. I thought it kind of sucked. It wasn't awful or anything. I thought Superstars was like pretty mediocre overall. There was a lot I thought was cool in it. God, those missiles are annoying. I'm just gonna finish the fight. But this is a good fight. This slaps.
You think you can stop me?
Oh, I dodged it by accident. Trip's cool. I think Superstars is like a good game. Like, by no means do I think it's like awful. I've heard people say it's like one of the worst Sonic games. It's not. It's mid. Game is fine. It's like sometimes it feels like Sonic Mania 2, and sometimes it feels like Sonic 4 Episode 3, you know? And when it feels like Sonic Mania 2, I think it's really good. When it doesn't feel like Sonic Mania 2, I don't think it's all that good. Yeah, that was better, but I got a whole lot of that stuff that way. I find dodging the backwards missiles really hard. Case in point, I just failed to do so. And I landed on that one. Like, why is it so impossible to me? Give me more rings, Metal Sonic. Come on now, Metal Sonic. Come on now. Or don't. Just throw a truck at me, whatever. Oh, good. He's giving me some rings. Thank you, Metal Sonic. This is a kind gesture of you, sir. Fuck! The hitbox on those missiles is the worst part of this fight. I would have probably S-ranked this if it wasn't for the stupid hitbox on those missiles. I'm still gonna give this an overall dub. Like, this is a fun fight. This is good as hell. This is more fun than the original. It's so chaotic. Even if I get a little frustrated and, you know, it makes it harder to be locked in. Indifferent to the Metal Overlord BA. It's fine. I don't really care who voices Metal Sonic, you know? He does the voice just fine. He sounds enough like the one in Heroes. It's fine. None of the voice actors ever sound like the original voice actors in Sonic. They always have like a major overhaul when they get new voices. As long as the performance is like decent, I don't really care, you know? I swear to God I didn't touch that red missile. I mean, I must have because I took damage, but I don't feel like I did. Some of the dialogue's really good, though. See, that wasn't so bad. That was a good run of missiles. That was easy. Can he be dead yet? Like, I've been fighting him for like 7 minutes. Yeah, okay. Come on, Metal Sonic. Come on now. Yep. There we go. That's the one. Yep. There we go. Little energy tennis. Little Ganon fight. Okay. Good fight. Very good fight. That was a lot of fun. It's gonna be like a D rank because I died 50 times, but good fight. It was a very fun time. I enjoyed that immensely. Yeah, that was bad. We're gonna do it again and get the S rank. I'm having too much fun with this fight. This shit's tight. This is awesome. I don't give a shit about rings. I only care about whatever gets me the S rank, and that's entirely time-based. So, this first half's a lot more fun than the second half. The second half's really annoying. I missed a chance to hit him. I gotta restart. You know what? No. We'll come back to it. Because I'm not gonna spend the whole stream doing one thing. Let's do Memphis.
What is this? A seal of some sort?
The Book of Darkness. They do call it the Book of Darkness in Sonic 06. I'm not just saying that. Like, they do get it incorrect. They call it the wrong thing entirely. Which is really funny and made me smile. Memphis. Hit him with the beam, Memphis. Hell yeah. This fight makes a lot less sense when you're playing as the Terrio skin, though, I will say.
And restore myself to the timeline. In darkness.
Wow. I immediately died.
And restore myself to the timeline.
The dialogue in this fight is like the best part of it.
In darkness. Welcome, Shadow. The ultimate game of Shadow Tag.
Yeah, I really like this voice for Mephiles. It's fun. It's really good. Just kicking the shit out of the poor guy. Oh. Poor Mephiles. This is fun as hell. Get his ass, Shadow. Oh, I like this fight. Well, Mephiles understands that he isn't canon, and I think that's cool. Like, it makes sense. He's a time god. He would understand, like, his own lack of canonicity. Yeah, Mephiles is, lore-wise, the best part of the story. It's so cool the way he pops up. Like, how he's implemented is sick. It makes a lot of sense.
I'll just take care of them all. Reach.
And this is just like in the original game, where you have to fight all the Mephileses. I'm out of boost. It's not good if you run out of boost in this fight. You kind of need it. I don't know if I'm gonna S rank it, but yeah, you need the boost to succeed here. Oh, fuck.
I'll just take care of them. Reach.
Well, it would, yeah. Well, but I'm right. Like, I don't think you can dodge some of this stuff without the boost. Come on now. Like, it's fine as the Doom morph, because he just has infinite boost. It doesn't matter. I spoke too soon. I spoke far too soon. It does matter, in fact. It matters a great deal. This is so much fun. I think the hard mode fights are fun. They're good. They're a blast. This is a fun fight. This is a blast. I'm loving this so much. I would like it more if I didn't die. I don't know if this fight ever gave me rings. I think I started with rings, but I don't think it ever gave me any rings. Okay, well that was my fault. I homing attacked into the thing. We're just gonna restart. I want to get an S rank, and I'm having too much fun with this fight. I don't want to lose. No, I think you just don't get any rings in this whole fight. I don't think I ever had any rings. I could be wrong. Maybe there was, at some point, some rings. So I just need to not use any more boost for this whole part, because I will not survive the second half without it. I mean, I think Mephiles is the only boss you kind of can chaos control. Like, it generally works to chaos control this dude. But I could be wrong about that, but I could have sworn he's not immune to chaos control. Which makes sense, because everyone else kind of uses chaos control. Black Doom, Metal Overlord. Like, everyone uses it. But I don't think Mephiles ever does. He's around people who do. Shadow and Sonic and Silver do.
I'll just take care of them all.
No, I didn't want to homing attack that. Up we go. There we go. Alright. This is the part where I think you need to have the boost, because otherwise you can't, like, avoid his first attack. Yeah, like this. You can't avoid it, I don't think, without the boost. Unless you're in the Doom morph. Yeah, I don't think they give you any rings this whole fight. It doesn't feel like they do. You've got to be really aggressive with him. Oh, this is so much fun. Until he does that. That was disappointing. I was like, he was almost dead. I'm just spamming the stomp because it's funny.
I'll just take care of them.
Whoop. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna survive this. I'm not gonna S rank this because I died. But at least not a. Oh, this is really hard.
I'll just take care of them all.
Oh, good, I got a Doom morph. Okay, that took a minute. This is a fun fight. Like, I'm having a blast. Even if I'm getting my ass kicked royally by it, this is so much fun. I wish that I didn't die every time I said I was having fun. I think that's what I'm doing wrong, is I'm having too much fun. And the game's like, oh, I don't want to make an end for him. We'll just keep having fun.
I'll just take care of it.
See, Sonic Generations had these really fun hard mode fights too, but when I say really fun, I mean they were exactly the same. They didn't change anything. And these ones don't change either. They're just way harder. Oh, fuck yeah. Netflix wants to reckon. Yeah, that's. God, don't remind me that Sonic 06 is gonna be 20 years old. That's crazy. That's gonna be the first time I feel ancient ever, probably. But I'm gonna feel a billion years old on that game's 20th anniversary. That's gonna be rough for me. Because I was like hyped for Sonic 06. That was a game. I didn't play it till 2008, granted, right? But I was so excited for it. Okay, I decided the Mephiles fight's really fun until the very end, and then it sucks. He takes too many fucking hits for them to not give you any rings for the entire fight. Like, he takes too much damage at the end there. It's super good until this last part. Everything other than this part is peak. Is the only part I have an issue with. But yeah, I think Mephiles' arc in this game is very fun. This is hard as shit. I don't think it's even like the final hit. That's the crazy part. But like, you have like 2 seconds to hit him. He just goes away so fast. Like, hit him here, you hit him here. He dodges thing, and you have like 1 more second to hit him, and he goes away. This is like the hardest thing ever. I'm not enjoying this part at all. And it's only because of this last hit. It's super fun until this part. Did I finally get him? And now what? Now what happens? This better all be cutscene. I know it is. No, I want to exist. That was sick. That was so much fun. That was a really good fight. Hard mode's fun. I'm gonna do all the fights on hard. Whoa, boop. I don't know what happens if you fail the QTEs in this. I've never even like bothered to try. And it'd be hard to do it legitimately. Yeah, it's gonna be the worst rank. That was the last one. Does Devil Doom not get a hard mode? Oh. Yeah, he's just normal. Oh. Well, these fights are really good, except I die at the very end. Well, you can sort of see... Hang on. Let me go back to, the real world here. Oh, hello there, guy. Hello, Doom Robot. I'm just gonna go to the Space Colony Arc area. And just show off what I mean about how, through the quick step, right? Like, you can just slide however much you want. You just keep going. You just keep going in that direction until you let go of the button. So you can do this and this. This is all a quick step. You just left and right, just shimmies that way. Because if you just tap it, he only goes like an inch. It's like, and I thought they fucked it up. But I realized, no, this is actually awesome. And you can like turn into the quick step and like do fun maneuvers with it, like this. There's no reason to do it, but It's fun. Well, we may as well fight Devil Doom. I mean, he's a fun boss fight. This guy took me forever to S rank. I probably tried this shit like 10 times. Let's see if I still can S rank it. No, I don't care about all this. No need for narrative. Just let me do the cool boss fight. Now, I spent like hours replaying this to try and get the S rank because I thought this fight was so much fun. And I just desperately wanted to get the best rank I could on it. Because of just personal enjoyment. It's so fun. Like, this is a top final bosses of all time in Sonic for me. Whereas the original Devil Doom is not top of all time. Top middle of the pack of all time. It's like, well, what if we made the final boss from Heroes even more boring? And I do consider the final boss from Heroes pretty fucking boring, so that's saying a lot. Just try and damage the shit out of him as much as we can. That wasn't great because we didn't one cycle him. I'm pretty sure we can have him dead by now for this phase, because I think it's half health in this phase. Yeah, it is. And then we get to the Doom Morph section. Legit had no idea. Yeah, no, the quick step's fun. So is the Doom Morph when you figure out how to use it. Doom Morph's talking like me whenever I lose at a game with my friends. Doom Morph. I mean, Devil Doom. Black Doom. Doom Morph isn't saying much because it's just Shadow. It's a funny squid guy. God, look how much fun that was. Look how fun the Doom Morph can be. Once you understand how to use it, it's so fun. If I never use his abilities ever again. Yeah, he never will. There's no way they're ever going to bring this shit back. They should, but they never, ever, ever will. No way. I think for me, where I started having fun was when I realized that you can just boost wherever. Oh, we got to restart the whole fight. I got to get the S rank. You can just boost whenever the fuck you want with the Doom Morph and get crazy airtime. Like, it's so much fun. But this is, I'm going for S ranks here. I'm not messing around with anything other than S ranks. This is an amateur hour. Other than the sense that I don't get paid to do this. In that regard, it is in fact amateur hour. But I could be monetized. I have enough subscribers. Just, I don't upload enough to have the watch hours. I would love to get paid to do YouTube. It'll be fun. In the sense that I would have extra money. Which would presumably be spent entirely on the channel, to be honest. There, that one cycled him. I think the shadow abilities are fun for this game, and I think they'd be good in like something similar in an actual Sonic game would be great. But I don't think they'll ever do that again. I think they're gonna keep the combat mechanics from Frontiers around though, and I'm good with that because they're a lot of fun. Yeah, this is a better performance anyway. I'm doing a much better job. I think you have to do this guy in 3 trips, though. I don't think you can get him faster than I am. Unless you're just better at it than me, then maybe you can. But it feels pretty optimized what I'm doing. I don't know. Call me crazy. But it do feel pretty legit. God, this is so much fun to just zip through like this. Such a legitimately fun mechanic. Doom Morph is sick. I've come full circle on Doom Morph. I thought it was the worst thing ever, but now I think it's the best thing ever. It's better than the spin dash. It's better than the homing attack. It's better than Sonic's innate ability to run fast. Doom Morph, greatest move in the history of video games. Ever. That may have been an exaggeration for comedic effect, but only barely. Ooh. We got the theme song going. This is where I realized that Doom Wings was just supersonic. No, I didn't need the tutorial. It's fine. Why can't we have a supersonic fight this good? Like, I mean, yeah, the ones in Frontiers, I know, but, like, that's different. I mean, like, a climactic, completely different gameplay than the rest of it, supersonic fight. Like, this ranks as one of the best Sonic boss fights ever, in my opinion. That might be a controversial opinion. I don't know if everyone likes it quite as much as I do. But, like, I legitimately love this fight so much. People might like it as much as I do. I just haven't looked into it. I don't know. Jeremy reminded you of Dark Gaia for a second. Yeah, I can see it. It is very Dark Gaia coded. Oh, there goes the S rank. You pretty much can't afford to get hit to get the S rank, because it takes so long. It's such a long animation. Oh, at least he went right into attacking me with stuff I can actually damage him with. That was pretty much the fight. He's dead. I might still be in S rank.
Your future is already decided.
Oh, Black Doom is dead as shit. It's such a good fucking ending. This fight's so good. Love Dark Gaia. I don't love the Dark Gaia fight. I like Dark Gaia as an enemy, though. It's so goddamn violent and brutal. Yeah, Dark Gaia is a good villain. Not my favorite, but I do like Dark Gaia. You can tell we're not in gameplay anymore because Shadow suddenly looks canon and also wide. This cutscene's weird and like slightly too wide. There's a couple cutscenes like that between this game and Frontiers. I'm wondering if it's just something with the engine, like it stretches some of the pre-rendered. I'm very excited.
This is the destiny I choose.
He never says this is who I am, and I think it's fucking stupid. He should have said it. But I like this part.
To end this.
I crafted everything up till now, and yet you deny me.
Yeah, this guy dies. So brutal. It's so good. It's such a fun fight. And that's just cool. And there's something to be said for just Shadow the Hedgehog being cool as hell. It's his natural role. It's what he's supposed to do. It's what he's supposed to be. If that wasn't an S rank, I'll be pissed. That was perfect almost, other than that got hit one time. Oh yeah, that was an S rank. That was a really good run. Oh hell yeah. God, that fight's fun. Okay. Please don't go into cutscenes. Just let me continue the game. Okay, good. Where's Maria? I want to see my friend Maria. Get out of here, gross normal. Make the world normal looking. Yeah. Where's Maria? I don't remember where she is. Is she in front of Rail Canyon? Nope, that's Orbot. It's basically the same, right? It's like the same character. Looking for Maria. Oh, there's Orbot, you know. Close enough. Shadow would think so, I think. I think if I told Shadow, Orbot and Maria are basically the same, he'd be like, yeah, you're right. Trying to repair the rock. Oh, I know what it does. That's why I don't care about doing it. Like, I'm sure at some point I will just 100% it because I 100% Sonic things usually. But yeah, it's even I don't care. Here's Maria. How you doing, Maria? Oh, okay. Say something more interesting. Okay. How about Gerald? Okay, Gerald. Just trying to explain asset reuse. Well, meanwhile, I'm trying to slide my way into her DMs. Maria? Die. No. I was trying to throw lightning bolts at you. Yeah. Chaos Spear. I can't wait to watch this guy be Jim Carrey and be a goofy motherfucker. It's gonna be silly. Sonic fans are gonna be so mad about it irrationally. Is it not worth it? It depends on your perspective. Think Korok Seed. You know what I'm saying? Only 2 weeks away. Yeah, I know. I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be a baller movie. I haven't done any of the 2D levels because I don't like the 2D levels in this game all that much. They're not bad, but I haven't, like, ever replayed them ever. Oh, I didn't do Sunset Heights. Or Radical Highway. Oh, I didn't want the Doom Wings. Oh, no, I got the Doom Wings. You got the day off work. I didn't. I'm pretty sure I worked that day. I know for a fact I do, actually. But, actually, maybe I don't. I have to look at the schedule. But I'm just going to go after work. It's not a big deal. Or the night before. There should be a late showing at the local theater that I work near. Because I work close to a movie theater. I live close to a different one. Like, there's 2 movie theaters in the city I live in. I live really close to the one that isn't, like, as good for actually watching a movie, but it has, like, really good food. It's like a theater cafe kind of deal. And I live relatively, like, a couple minutes from that. But I work like 5 minutes from like the normal movie theater, which is where I usually actually see movies I care about. So, and I am like 45 minutes from the nearest like AMC where I can see it on a big screen, which is what I did for the other movies. That might be what I do for this one. I just don't know yet. Probably not. I'll probably just go to the normal theater and just not care. This might be the first time I've replayed Sunset Heights. It's a good level. Like, they did a good job with it. It's just, you know, it's Sunset Heights. I actually don't hate Forces still. I will still attest that I think Sonic Forces is, like, decent. 6 out of 10. But, like, a 6 is not that bad, you know? Huh. It gives you chaos control there. I bet you can. That's probably how you get to that path, is by homing attacking the debris. If so, that's pretty slick. I want to do that. I haven't seen the FNAF movie. I still have to play the FNAF games. I was thinking about doing that as a Halloween stream, and then Halloween happened, like over a month ago. So I didn't. I didn't do anything for Halloween this year. I didn't even play Resident Evil. Or do my like normal annual Luigi's Mansion stream. I was way too busy. Because I was packing to move. Because my lease started on the 1st. So like the next day. Please live stream them. Yeah, I think FNAF looks like it'd be something. I don't know if it's something I would enjoy that much, but it would be kind of interesting. Yeah, that's absolute. Oh, that's so fucking cool. That is such a slick little alternate path. Look at that. That's so sweet. What great use of that mechanic. Ow. Hey, we're in the classic Sonic section of the level. I thought it was really cool you got to go down here, because you don't go here in 3D in the original game. Like, at all. Only in 2D. Been ever since they came out. Yeah, I think it seems like a series that it'd be fine. Like, I don't think it would be like my favorite thing ever. I don't think it's something I would ever play like outside of streaming it. That's why I want to stream it. It's not that I hate horror games, but they're not always my jam. I tend to get bored of them. That being said, I got really into Resident Evil. Resident Evil games are so much fun. And I bought a couple of the Silent Hill games because I want to try those out. Hey, this is where you run through whenever you go to fight Metal Sonic and Sonic Forces. Oh, good. We're going to Radical Highway. Shadow. Which new power? Gotta beat Luigi's Mansion 3. Luigi's Mansion 3 is a good game. It's cute. It's fun. I think I beat Luigi's Mansion 3. How did you do this part without using the quick step correctly? Because that's how you get around this. See, it's a big thing that you circle through it with the quick step. Because you can go infinite ways. That's like the entire point of the spherical sections. I don't understand how you didn't figure it out. I'm not criticizing. I just don't get it. I figured out. I think this was around the point where I did figure it out. Like, it took me a while. I figured out you could just indefinitely step. But this was the level where I got it. Damage boosting and jumping. Oh. So you just thought it was dog shit. That makes sense. But yeah, you're supposed to just slide your way through it. Yeah, I think this is I mean, I'm still bad at it. But it's a fun mechanic. They did a good job with it. I just wish you didn't spend so much of the game in fucking Radical Highway. Yeah, jumping sucks in the little spherical Sonic Lost World areas. Sonic 2 reference? I thought it was more Sonic Lost World. I mean, I guess damage boosting works, you know. But it reminded me of Sonic Lost World. I love Sonic Lost World. I will still maintain Sonic Lost World. Good game. Masterpiece? No. Good game, though. Sonic Lost World is one of the better 3D Sonic games. I will stand by that to my dying breath. It is solid. It is decent. Why does everyone hate Sonic Lost World so much? Sonic Lost World was such a fun little game. I'm going to review Sonic Lost World. Fuck everyone. That game was fun. That game is silly as hell. Like, it's got a lot of problems, but it's fun. It's a funny game. Oh, the microphone fell, but I caught it. I need to weigh this down somehow. It's so bad. I need to, like, weigh down the... I need to buy sandbags or something for it. Sure, the 3DS version would get its own video. And, in fact, will one day get its own video. The 3DS version is, in fact, not a good game. When I say I like Sonic Lost World, that's not what I mean. I don't think I've ever played this level without the Doom Wings. Yeah, the 3DS version's really fun mechanically. I think Sonic Lost World 3DS had a lot of things going for it. Like, I think it deserves more credit than it gets, to be honest. But it's bad. It is still a bad game. Okay, Shadow. That's fine. I meant to target everything. Okay, we'll just restart. What do you think of Sonic Lost World 3DS? Because I think that shit's bad. I think it's really good until it isn't. I don't think it's as bad as people think it is. Like, is it one of the worst Sonic games ever? No, but is it one of the worst ones? Yes. Like, it's in the bottom ranking of Sonic games, but I don't think it's, like, last place. I don't even think it's the worst 3D Sonic game. There's definitely Sonic games I like less than it. You don't like special stages? I think special stages are fine. Like, the motion controls are kind of annoying. But I don't know. They never really got in the way for me when I was playing it. Like, they're designed around it. I think they're fine. This game runs great on PS5. Playing this at 60 FPS. I'm so glad all the console games run. Except for on Switch. But it's why I don't buy the 3D Sonic games on Switch. Like, I know they're actually usually really good ports. I heard pretty good things about Frontiers in particular on the Switch. But you're never going to get me to try and play Sonic Frontiers at 30 frames per second. I just won't do it. These games are so much fun at 60. Remember speedrun the whole bunch. Supersonic's fun in Lost World 3DS. You don't have to do anything to unlock them, I don't think, other than the special stages. It's not like in the console version where it's like half the game's runtime is just unlocking Supersonic. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, we survived. The red ring collecting in Sonic Lost World is really rough, though. I never did all of them in the 3DS version, even though you actually do get rewarded for it. You get extra levels in that version. Whereas you don't in the Wii U version. In the Wii U version, that's just how you unlock Supersonic. It's like Sonic Colors in that regard. Sonic Colors is a good game, too. I don't subscribe to this new narrative of Sonic Colors is a bad game, actually. It's not. Sonic Colors is a banger. And everyone who says it's bad is kidding themselves. Sonic Colors rules. Like, you can obviously have a different subjective opinion, but to be like, it's a poorly designed game, nonsense. Game's fine. Like, is it a little dull at times? Sure. Oh, man. Could some of the level design and colors be more exciting? Yes. Is the pacing really fucked? Yes. Like, it's got issues. I don't think it's a perfect game either. But I will still argue Colors is in the upper end of Sonic games overall. The game's awesome. Like, if I'm just blasting through a 3D Sonic game, really strong chance it's going to be Colors. Colors is up there with Generations, this game, and, like, the adventure games as, like, just replayable games for me. I don't know why I died there. I'm, like, exhausted. I've been up since really early. I just wanted to play video games. And I figure if I'm going to play video games, I'm going to do it on the internet. I'm very excited. The game room's so close to done. I just need to finish sorting a couple more boxes of stuff that are going in storage. I'm waiting on some furniture. I think I want one more shelf in here to display some stuff. But it's so close to finished. This has been a process of unpacking stuff for like weeks. I just put most of my action figure collection up, like my Godzilla toys. I need to get another shelf for my Sonic stuff. Just some Sonic collectibles and things that I want displayed. There's not that much stuff, but there's enough that it's like, I could use another shelf. And then I need the couch that's going in the living room, so I can bring the cheap futon in here. And then that'll be it. Then I'll have a working game room, and I'll be able to, like, make videos again. My hope is to have a video, like, in January. Wow, this almost sucks. This is almost really boring. Maybe I'll feel more into it later. We're probably going to wrap up here pretty soon. I'm tired. Well, Black Comet should have been in this game. If I had a level from Shadow, it would have been Black Comet. Can I just jump on the grind rail here? Oh. Okay. Yeah, it worked. Here I was trying to do platforming. I would have done Black Comet, though. I thought the cyberspace levels were really cool in Shadow, but I get why they wouldn't want to do that right off the heels of Frontiers, since thematically it's very similar to that game's like central thing. Even though you go there in this game, you go to Chaos Island. So it's you know, it would have kind of fit, but it's fine. But other than that, I mean, yeah, the main one would be Black Comet. I think I would have done Black Comet as the finale instead of this. Yeah, like those cyberspace areas. I would have done one of those. That's the first time I've done this level. I was pissed because I did badly. But I think those would have been fun levels to have in this game with this different gameplay style. I never noticed, but his air dash animation is just like the homing attack animation in Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic Heroes. Like if you air dash off of a surface, especially like this, this is I guess it's just his normal dash animation. Actually, it looks just like his homing attack animation from Sonic Heroes. I was playing that to test stuff out last night. So, god damn it, microphone arm. It's really bad. Oh man, I might have to like, but I can't clamp it to this because it won't fucking stay. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'll have to figure it out. Are we gonna do Kingdom Valley again as the end of the stream because it's the best level in the game? Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. I would have done Black Comet. I think it would have made more sense for Black Doom to constantly call back to that, you know, narratively speaking. And it would have been cool if they like did a hybrid, right? They could have done like a Black Comet Westopolis hybrid for the final level. You know, like truly corrupting all of Shadow's memories. That would have been super cool. But no, instead is that. And it's fine. Like, the Radical Highway levels aren't terrible, even though I just said that was really boring. It probably isn't that boring, and I'm just, like, tired. But, like, I just got, like, exhausted. Just being tired just hit me like a ton of bricks. I know there's a way to skip that area with Chaos Spears, because I saw someone do it on a Twitter speedrun, like, a month ago. But I'm not going to try it again. We're just going to do it normal this time. This level's sick. Like, Kingdom Valley and Chaos Island are the two standout stages for me. They are like 10 out of 10 high quality boost gameplay levels. I wish we had more stages of this caliber across the series. Because this shit's perfect. This is one of the best Sonic stages ever, in my opinion. Yep, see ya, dude. Thanks for tuning in. Once I beat the stage, I'm going to bed. I might put away a couple more boxes of stuff, but then I'm going to bed. But thanks for tuning in, man. And we'll see ya. I'm probably going to stream again next week, I think is the plan. Stream a week. I'll definitely stream next week. I took that week off. So, 100% I'm going to do that. I'm glad the internet works well for streams. That was my main concern. But this level's really good. It's just, it's so thoughtfully designed around the way Shadow controls. Like, everything feels so perfectly positioned around it. Like this here, right? It's like, if you boost, you land exactly on that dash pad almost. I know there's a way to get over here without using the eagle. Man, I'm fucking terrible at this right now. Can you tell I'm out of practice with this game? Jeez. But this is the best Sonic, like, level design since the original Sonic Generations. It's so close to that. It is different. I don't think it's the same exact. It has a lot of the same strengths, but it does have a different vibe. But I don't think that's a good or a bad thing. It's just different. And it's so much fun. Like, this is nearly perfect. This level in particular, I mean, I think by and large this game has really stellar level design. But not necessarily always like perfect level design. But most of the time it does. It's just like some of the Radical Highway areas are just kind of tedious for no real reason. Not just because of like the thematic repetitiveness, but also from a level design perspective, I think it's sometimes really excellent and sometimes just kind of not plotting. It's so linear and Forces-esque, you could say, where it's just straight up hallways, which is not the case with these levels. Like the standard chunks, this level doesn't have that. This level and Chaos Island don't have any Radical Highway, and I'm wondering if that's why they're my two favorite stages. But I don't hate the Radical Highway stuff. It's just not my preference. Like, I wish there was less of it, but I think it's done fine. I like the fact that if you use Chaos Control, the eagle doesn't freeze. Like, you can still do it. I just think it's silly. It's a very silly little mechanic. No Shadow. Go that way. There you go. There you go, buddy. And we missed him. I always do that. I miss him all the time. Which is, like, fine, because this path isn't that much slower. It's just I always miss the fucking eagle. Or not the eagle. The fucking, like the Doom Eagle enemy, like the flying guy. I always miss that one. The second one I don't usually have an issue with. There's two of them in the stage, and I always miss the first one. That is one of the best little satisfying moments in this level. You just hit that homing attack and jump on over to it. Oh, it's so good. I wonder how many of these are actually different textures than the original, because it looks exactly like Kingdom Valley. Obviously the lighting's a lot better, but I bet they just like upscale the textures and reuse them. I could be wrong about that, but it looks that way to me. I mean, why not? They're good textures. Like Sonic 06 it's a 20-year-old game actually, but graphics technology has just progressed so little in the last however long it's been. 20 years almost. Like, games from that time frame still look pretty legit. Half the time you don't need to do anything to make them look good. Maybe a resolution or frame rate bump, and that's like it. And frame rate's not even a graphical thing. It's impacted by graphical things, but it is not in itself a graphical thing. It's debatably more important than graphics if you ask me, but it's fine. What a banger level. Alright, I'm going to call it a night. Thanks everyone who tuned in. Man, I'm suddenly tired as hell. God, that level's so much fun. I need to get a haircut. The game room's good. There's Green Hill Zone. There's Mega Man X's final boss. Alright, night everyone.